Hey guys, how you doing? Today is August 18, another Friday. China has big issues, right, on the Country Garden and then the Evergrande. We will talk about those news in a minute. And today, let me use this subject, right? Let me use this title because a lot of people forget Walmart already, including me. I've been bought this stock for about 1.5 years ago, and then I dump it out because not lose money but not earning money. It's quite sticky on the stock price, just a little bit up, a little bit down for quite a long time, right? But anyway, Walmart is still kicking, right? And we'll see that actually after the COVID-19, and then now whole world is reopened, included China already, right? China been reopened for more than 8 months already, and then we can now say that then now the COVID-19 is over. Walmart been better, right? Walmart been better for this quarter, but not Target. Target still not very satisfactory, right? So we will talk about Walmart just announced its results, so we will go through it quite quickly, right? Okay, then our Falcon portfolio been down to 69% because the 10 years or the bond yield is very high, more than 4% for nearly whole week already. Because actually now US, EU, or even Japan then is buckling the seatbelt then because China is going to burst out, right? Then we saw that the Country Garden been burst out, and then now the Evergrande then is going for bankrupt, right? So the economy of China is very big, right? I think in the past 1 or 2 centuries there were no so big economy being burst out, right? So we don't know where it goes, right? Maybe just like a bomb, bang, something like that, right? So they just tie up the seatbelt, and then they put all the money into the most safe way is for the treasury bill of US, right? So the stock market goes down, right? So our Falcon portfolio been down to 69%, right? Still okay, right? Not a big drop, right? Even the Nasdaq been dropped from 78 to now 71, something like that, right? So if any of you have any stock or want me to analyze, then please leave your comment under the YouTube, or you can directly email to me by Usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. So take a look. US 10-year Treasury yield is more than 4% for over 1 week already. 4.2, and yesterday I saw 4.3 as well, right? So a lot of people then putting the money into a safety harbor, right? Then because if you put it into the stock, then we don't know what it goes if China bursts out, right? This is our cover. Then Walmart still kicking. A lot of people forget it already, right? Our focus for the past 1.5 years is always on the semiconductor, right? Like the DSM, Nvidia, or Google, Microsoft, Meta, something like that, right? But not to Costco or Walmart or McDonald's, something like that. They are quite traditional, and then they will be seriously affected by the putting up of the interest rate, right? But actually Walmart still okay, right? Walmart's stock performance still okay. Then we will take a look in a minute. So Dow Jones been still down, right? Down for whole week already. Still down for nearly 300 points yesterday. And Nasdaq still going down, right? She goes down more than 1,000 points already, right? down from 14 and 500 to now 13 and 300. And this is our Falcon 350,000 portfolio. Then we see that the highest rebounds for Nasdaq is 78%, and then now only 72%. And our portfolio performance best, right, rebounds is something like 70, same as the Nasdaq, right, 76 or 78, and now it's dropped back to 69%. So China's property giant Evergrande files for bankruptcy protection 15 in U.S. Manhattan court, and that means there is U.S. debtor involved, and there is assets of Evergrande in U.S. Otherwise, the court will not. Okay, not my business, right? Go back to China or go back to Hong Kong, right? That means there is debtors of U.S. involved, and she has the asset in U.S. as well, right? And then now seems that she is asking the court, do not frozen my asset. I'm sorting it out. In short, it's like that, right? Do not frozen my asset in U.S. I'm working it out, something like that. So are they going to do some dirty things, right? That means that they may transfer the asset or the money in the bank, and then they run away and go back to China. Then, sorry, then I cannot pay you back, something like that, right? Then it seems they want to do something like that, right? It seems like that, right? Maybe a little bit weird, but that's the case, right? Because it's not for a short time, right? This case been for more than 1.5 years already. Then she should present something to the court that she is trying her best to sort this out, right? Then how to pay back for the debtors, right? Then how to pay back, what's the progress, anyone will inject the money into the company, or anyone will buy the company, right? Or at least something. Then she should tell the debtors, but no, right? Nothing. And then only asking, then do not frozen. If she is doing that, that means someone is going to the court, right? I want to sue him for default. And then next step, then if no proper solution for the insolvency, and then the court may announce, sorry, then, right, I have to frozen your assets. And then if for blah blah blah, after some time you still cannot solve anything and not come to any compromise with the debtors, then we have to take the asset or take the money and then give back to the debtors, governments, something like that, right? So not very friendly, right? Not a friendly request to the bank, to the court, and the court may not approve it, right? Because the court may need to see if you have tried your best, how long been passed, is it good to the debtors, right? Because there is money note or the debts or the bonds in between, right? There's something like a contract. You get the money from the debtors, from the investor, then you have to pay back on time for the interest and then pay back for the capital. If you fail to do that, then you have to go through the normal procedure, right? And to see if there is any stress in between, right? Illegal in between, then they may take a very detailed examination on all the trading documents, finance document of Evergrande involved for those bonds, for those debts, for those money notes, something like that, right? So we'll see, right? I do not think that the court will so easily approve that, right? Because she still have to protect for the investors, right? We'll see. Okay, then this is a very interesting article comparing Walmart and Target, right? They are two supermarket very similar to each other, right? Many years before, Target has been bigger than Walmart because I I get business from both Walmart and Target before. Target been down for quite a long time, and then she bounced up about 2016 because for kids wear. And then there's COVID-19 and then work from home, and then she bounced up. And then she established e-commerce and a lot of some rough stations for easy distribution, right? But not like Amazon. Amazon put a lot of money for the robots for delivery, and then now we can see Amazon is not performing very good. Right? Target is doing something in between, right? But still not doing very good. Walmart seems only go for the e-commerce, but not the other things. So now we can see Walmart still okay, right? For the finance and the others. And actually, Walmart is doing much better than Target after the COVID-19. So we will go for Walmart's new performance now. Not doing very good, but not doing bad, right? We can see for the long-term stock performance of Walmart, then not doing very good, but not doing bad, right? Actually, we can see that Walmart's been back to the stock price level, right? So for past, now the PE ratio a little bit high, 37, right? And she has a dividend about 1.46%. Then we'll take a look on the 1 year and 5 years stock price performance for Walmart. For 1 year, 12%. Okay, right? Including the dividend. And for 5 years, right? Although there is putting the interest rates going up in between, right? Then actually for Walmart still have 64% increment in the stock price, and then there's the dividend of 1.46. That means if we included the dividend, I think it's about close to 90%, something like that. That's okay for all of us, right? So we take a look on, there is 3 areas for Walmart, right? Walmart US, and then the international, and then Sam's Club. We can see the revenue of Walmart US all the way goes up, the blue one. And then the middle one, the dark blue one, you can see that it's going up and down for the sales, right? Sometimes going up, sometimes going down, but not big difference. And then for Sam's Club, okay, all the ways going up, and then going up is more than going down. Of course, we can see that the biggest portion is Walmart US. So sometimes it's positive for the quarter growth, and sometimes it's red, that means negative. And for this quarter, second quarter, and a little bit strange for US, right? Now is 2024 second quarter for Walmart, so live with that, right? So strong revenue growth is 5.7. Okay, right? And the OI, operating income, growing 6.7, even better. E-commerce go up 24%, very good, right? And then the adjusted earnings per share 1.84, still okay. And then the guidance for the whole year, fiscal year of 2024 is still going up, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Total revenue go up compared with 1 year before the same quarter. And gross profit rate increased by 0.5%. Okay. Operating income, right, adjusted increased by 6.1, very good. And then for the earnings per share increase adjusted 4%, okay for this kind of old company. So I'm fine with that. So the cash and cash equivalent 13.9 billion US dollar. The debt 50.4 billion included everything. Short-term borrowing, long-term debt, and then the financial lease. That means for the rent within 1 year, long-term debt, and everything. We will analyze it in a minute. OC, operating cash flow 18.2 billion. Wow, increased by 9 billion US dollar. That means a double. Free cash flow also increased more than a double, right? From 1.8 to 9. And repurchase of 1.2 billion amount shares is very small, just 0.2% only, right? So comparable sales, right? Comparable sales, of course, excluding the fuel, right? 6.4%. Okay, last year is 6.5. Forget about it for 0.1%, right? Sales increased by 5.4%, and e-commerce we talked about it already. So I'm fine with that. And then for the earnings per share, or you can say for the net income, 1 year before is 1.88, now is 2.92. Haha, increased more by 55.3%. Happy, right? So we come to this point, right? So forget about the long-term asset, right? A lot of them is lease, something like that, right? We talk about for the current asset, 82 billion US dollar. So for the current liability, 99, something like that, right? 82 compared with 99, forget about it. Then consider it's okay. And then the long-term debt is 36.8 billion US dollar. For the others is the operating lease, finance lease, something like that, or the tax, right? Forget about them. So for the net income per year, we get those net income before and then we times 4 because that is 1 quarter. It's 32 billion US dollar. And the yearly payback for the long-term debt, including for the dividend and for the capital, we assume is for 10 years and the interest rate is 3.5. The yearly payback is only 4.7 billion US dollar. So it's fine with Walmart, right? You can see that the current asset offset with the current liability, and then the net income per year for 32 billion US dollar compared with yearly payback 4.7 billion US dollar. Okay for me, right? For the net sales, right? Then we can see that for Walmart US increased by 5.4%. Okay, international 13.3%, and only for Sam's Club decreased by 0.3%. Forget about it, right? So seems okay for Walmart, right? Walmart is a very old company, very old company, and is, let me say that is saturated, something like that, right? Unless then it will go for the India, I don't know, right? India or emerging market. What we said is about, all right, Vietnam, Indonesia, something like that, right? So actually then this is supermarket with quite a well management, and then is of good finance. We can see that, right? We can see that actually the finance is managed very good, but not as good as Costco. And they are under different operation theory, right? So actually, if you want to buy the stock of Walmart, no problem to me, because it's quite solid, right? But don't imagine there is big progress on that. That means if you buy the semiconductor stock, then you will suddenly, like Nvidia, increase by 25%, something like that, but not for Walmart. But if we bought the stock, if we buy the stock of Walmart, McDonald's, we are looking for different things, right? We looking for someone solid, slow but solid. All right, slow but solid. That means there must be business for Walmart. There must be business for McDonald's. There must be business for Coca-Cola. Maybe the increment is very small, maybe just 3 or 4%, including the dividend. At most is 5% or 6% per year, but it's solid. We can buy the stock and then go to sleep, right? But if you buy Nvidia, if you buy AMD, then you have to a little bit worry on how it goes, because the China, US always fight each other, and then there's new rule come out from Biden, and then it crashed tonight, right? Then you will quickly wake up and then see how your stock performs. Then they are two different things, right? So my portfolio has a lot of both of them, right? McDonald's, I do not buy back Walmart, but McDonald's, Costco. If you want to buy the supermarket stock, I think then you better buy Costco. Costco is better, but Walmart is still okay, but not Target. All right, this is my analysis. Okay, thanks guys for watching, and then please give us a like, comment, and then share to your friends, right, if you think it's okay. Please help to press the subscribe button and then press the bell icon next to it, so whenever there is new video uploaded, you will get noticed by YouTube. Thanks guys for watching, and today is Friday. I hope everyone have a very peaceful weekend. See you guys next week. Bye bye.